Welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Radar.
Special K. Tonight we're doing the most expensive bourbon we've ever done on the show.
It's exciting.
We've been holding off on this one. This is Peerless single barrel selection, $70 a bottle, a little over $75 after tax. It's 110.7 proof for 55.35% alcohol by volume. This is a fifth. It's aged 4 years and 4 months exactly. Being a single barrel, that means it came directly out of the barrel.
Yep. You can tell exactly how long it's been aged.
Not cask strength though, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
No water added. All right. So it is barrel proof. My bad. It is barrel proof, non-chill filter, and it's strictly sweet mash.
Okay.
And it was barreled on April 23rd, 2015. I love how very clear they are on their information. Now that you don't get that a lot on a lot of bottles. A lot of them, it's like in a gray area. They're like, it's bottled between 4 years and 9 years. Okay, that's different. This one's very distinctive.
If you don't pour that, I'll stab you.
Hey, I'm talking about it, all right?
Ooh, that was satisfying.
This is metal. That is a metal cap.
You're getting way closer to being stabbed right now.
Look, that's all you're gonna get if you keep being a bitch, all right? That's very dark.
Ooh, yeah, this is nice.
I've been waiting for this one for a long time. We've been holding off. So this is a special occasion. This is one of our last videos in the studio.
Is about to be the last video that we do here, yeah.
We might do one or two more, but essentially the last bourbon review we're going to do in here for sure.
It's pretty dark as far as bourbon goes. Comparatively, it's darker than like I don't know, 80% of the bourbons that are currently in my bar.
Yeah, it's definitely darker than Turkey and a lot of those other ones. Rare breed.
Smell how much cherry is in there.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of cherry in there.
For being over 100 proof, it is very mild actually on the nose.
Yeah. Not a ton of burn. There is a little bit. There is some burn in your nose, but it's not overpowering. There's so much cherry in this.
Well, you know what? There ain't nothing to it but to do it. Cheers to the old studio. On to bigger and better things. That is much smoother than I expected it to be. It's a little bit nutty. Lots of caramel in there. Hint of tobacco. Mm-hmm. Nice barrel notes.
Again, there's a ton of cherry.
Cherry. I'm getting less cherry and more wood and caramel and stuff. I will say that, like I said, it's surprisingly smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this would be, maybe with one ice cube, an easy sipper.
Yeah, I do feel like I want to add a little bit of water to this.
Ice cube.
I don't know if I want to add an ice cube. I don't know. I don't think I want to make it. I don't think I want to mute the flavors that much. Like a little bit of room temperature water would be fine.
One ice cube. This is very good bourbon.
That's a really interesting bourbon. Yeah.
I will say, out of all the higher end ones we've bought, I do like this one the best.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking for the price, I'm like, it can't be that good. Like, I'm sure it's probably good, but it can't be that good.
I think we're getting into the area where more money means better, but we haven't reached the spot where more money means not really that much better.
See, I felt like when we got into the what was that, Barrel Select Four Roses?
Oh yeah.
It wasn't as compared to like Single Barrel, or no, Single Barrel wasn't as good as Barrel Select.
Right.
And it was just like, for the money, yeah. But this, on the other hand, is very good. Like I said, it's easy going, which is surprising for such a high proof bourbon. Tasting notes are great on it.
Mm-hmm.
Price is ridiculous, but you know.
It's sort of one of those things you get to have as the king of your bar. If you're gonna have a bar with lots of bourbons in it, that would make a really good bar king.
I'm gonna go ahead and recommend, if you want and we haven't even given a score yet, but if you want a good high-end bourbon for your fancy friends, like not Radar. If Radar coming over, he's lucky to get Jim Beam.
Oh no, I get Benchmark.
Yeah, but you know, if you want to impress your boss or something, you're like, oh, I've got this.
I've been drinking on this bottle for 2 or 3 weeks. It's pretty good bourbon. Have a glass of it. Loosen up a little bit.
I'm going to give this a 9. And taking points off for price and availability. Half a point for price, half a point for availability. I think it's that good as far as bourbon goes.
It is pretty good bourbon. And like, even with the amount that it costs, I still would have a hard time giving this even a above average score.
Now let's commit a sin.
I really don't want to do that.
I just splashed you, so you're good.
All right.
You see, you still look like now it looks like Jim Beam. Look.
I will give this a 9 as well. The thing is, you have to be prepared to spend that much money.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard. It will be difficult for you to spend that much money on bourbon you might not have even heard of before.
They do sell it in pints and half pints, cheaper.
Never seen this in pints.
Total one. If you want, you don't have to pay $44 for a pint. Right?
Well, no, I would get a full bottle. Get a 750. That's
now they have the green label one, which is cheaper than this one, but I'm not sure which one that one is. I will be getting a few more Peerless. We should call Peerless and see if they'll let us do a terrible video there.
But yeah, as a mixer, I want to add a little bit of water, but instead we got ginger ale.
Oh, wow, ginger ale lemonade.
Ginger ale lemonade, yes. More wood.
It's very woody.
Oh, that is really woody. That's
it brings out a lot of the nice wood notes in there.
Yeah, it's a whole lot sweeter now.
Less cherry.
A whole lot less. Like before, it smelled straight up like there was a cherry sitting in my bourbon.
Well, I didn't think that could get any better as a mixer, but it's really, really good as a mixer. I don't think it's better than being straight, but it's as good.
It mutes a lot of the flavors down. Like I really want to try this with just a little bit of water. It mutes a lot of the flavors down and brings out some like corny flavor, some corniness.
I still think this is a 9 as a mixer. It does mute a little bit of that cherry flavor. However, what little heat that it had, which it didn't have a lot, it just completely takes that away. And it's super easy going. I agree. Water or ice cube, I think, would be really, really good for this. Highly recommend this bourbon. What about you, Radar? If you're feeling frisky?
I think I still have to stick at a 9. This is really good. Even with stuff in it, it definitely holds up. And now I really want to try with water even more than I did before. This is where I'm at. We'll have to try this again later.
I do like the bottles actually say logo on them.
Hey!
It's nice. Peerless.
It's a nice touch. That's a very nice touch.
Peerless Distillery, yeah. That's nice.
I suggest it as long as you're in the market for something that is this price. It could hurt you a little bit if you're like, oh man, let me add this to my bar that's got Jim Beam White Label and Benchmark and some Jim Beam Green Label, and then this.
Great Father's Day present.
That'd be a fantastic Father's Day present.
Great birthday present, Christmas present. If I got this for Christmas, I'd be really happy.
Oh yeah, I don't know what I'd do with myself.
I'd be like, oh, guess I'm getting drunk tonight.
Yep. It's a good thing that I'm going home because that's where I'll stay for about the next 2 days.
Yeah. Highly recommend this. Looking forward to trying some of the other ones when we become rich on YouTube, which will be never.
About 20 years from now.
Maybe we'll get lucky and be able to taste some of their stuff at the distillery and not have to pay another $70 or $80 per bottle. This is their mid-range. They have some that are over $100 a bottle. So.
I think most distilleries have like a very nice mid-range like this, like Jim Beam does, Buffalo Trace does.
Jim Beam owns a billion other brands.
Exactly. So, they have bottles that come out of their facility there in Claremont that are a couple $1,000s. They're just absolutely insane. But yeah, this is a good bourbon.
Made in USA bottle too.
It's a nice good bottle. I like the bottle just in general.
Yeah. It is a good bottle.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's been our episode. If there's something you'd like to see on the channel, you can leave a comment down below.